What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tony Bellew. Get this. Tony Bellew claims that Tyson Fury will have to get off the floor against Dillian Whyte. He says, wouldn't be surprised to see the body snatcher knock out the Gypsy King. Wow. According to Tony Bellew, who joined Talk Sports to offer his verdict ahead of the Gypsy King's fight against Dillian Whyte, Fury is expected to win the All-British bout, with many seeing him as a class above his opponent who has never had a world title shot before. However, Tony Bellew has something else in mind. Go into depth. He said, Tyson Fury's the best heavyweight in the world right now. That cannot be disputed, Bellew said. But Dillian Whyte is a hard night for anybody. Anybody who thinks Dillian Whyte is going to be an easy fight is a fool. He's big, he's dangerous, he's brave, and he can punch. All those attributes will cause problems for anyone, okay? And Tyson Fury knows it too. He's no fool. But with Tyson's boxing ability, if he navigates his way through the first six, I expect him to come on strong in the second half of the fight. But believe you me, I actually think he's going to have to get off the floor. Dillian Whyte is game as anything, and he will jump all over Tyson Fury. He won't care about the showboating, the dancing around, the droppings of the hands. He also won't get in Dillian's head. Tyson can't break Dillian's mindset. Tyson is tough, rough, and a hard kid. I think it's really a good fight. I'm not just saying Dillian's going to knock Tyson Fury out, because that would be a stupid statement. But I will say this much. It won't surprise me if he did. It's a really hard fight, and it's a really hard night's work for Tyson Fury, and he might not want to admit this, but he knows it. Those are the words from Tony Bellew. Let me counterpunch. Good assessment from Tony Bellew. I think that we all know that Tyson Fury's favorite. You know, I question, why do you think he's favorite? Why is that favorite fighter in this fight? And a lot of people will answer like this: because he's never lost. See, the stupidest thing people can think is what they see versus a record versus who they fought. See, if Dillian Whyte goes in there and knocks Tyson Fury out, I'm going to be with Tony Bellew. That won't surprise me. Will it be exciting? Sure it would, because it's something that never happened before. But things happen in boxing all the time. It's the sport that I love, that I hate so much for that reason. You could be a guy that has never tasted defeat, and then that one night, that's your night. Okay, it's like, let's say this. It's like gambling. Okay? It's like gambling. It's like something that could happen. You know, it's all up to chance. You know, if Tyson Fury, let's say he runs out of gas or he gets slow or whatever, because we don't know how big he's going to be. He might not be 270. He might be 280. You know, and he's going up against someone that's already a big guy himself. Dillian Whyte is no stranger to Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury is no stranger to Dillian Whyte. So I think a combination of boxing and moving would help Tyson Fury. Because if Tyson Fury's going in there like he said he's going to do, and knock out Dillian Whyte with a right hand, that might be dangerous. Okay? Because what's a counter for a right hand? A left hook. So if he misses with that right hand, that left hook's coming, and Dillian Whyte, like Tony Bellew said, he's not going to be hesitant. He's going to jump all over Tyson Fury, okay, ripping shots to the body. We've seen Dillian Whyte fight taller guys. He's used to fighting taller guys. Joshua, Darius Walk, you know what I mean? A lot of other guys that he's fought that's been taller than him. So he knows how to punch, and he knows what to do when he's fighting tall guys. He's accustomed to that. Okay? Now, Tyson Fury, he's never lost, and a lot of people will pick him based on some other fighter that he's fought and beat again and again. That's not going to tell us the story of what's going to happen in this fight. Okay, so him having to get off the ground, I think if Tyson Fury gets dropped early, it might be the best thing for him if he's not hurt too bad. Why? Because Tyson Fury has the ability to recuperate quick. Okay, he has a great recuperative factor. Okay, he got dropped in his last fight against Wilder twice in the fourth. But he was able to come back. But he also knew, okay, I can't fuck around with Wilder. Wilder's coming for blood. Okay, so if he gets dropped by Dillian Whyte, he's going to also realize that too. Look, I can't mess around with this guy now. He's put me on the canvas. Fair play to him. Now let's get active. That's what I think Tyson Fury I think that will turn on in his mind. Okay, he's known to get off the canvas. So if Dillian Whyte knocks him out, you know what people are going to say then? Dillian Whyte can hit harder than Deontay Wilder. That's exactly what people are going to say, and for good reason, but it's still like, okay, you're in there with a different fighter. You're in there with a guy that likes to scrap on the inside. So it's going to be exchanges here and there. So a knockdown is believable. It's realistic. So for people saying, oh, he's going to go in there and just destroy Dillian Whyte, okay. All I have to say to you guys, we will see. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Tony Bellew's statement on Tyson Fury having to get up off the canvas in this fight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.